Hey, everybody, this is Dr. J and Professor Spicer, and live from Long Island, New York. Dr. J is where I am, at the very tip of eastern Long Island in the area called the Hamptons, and I hope the reception's good. Kind of vacationing here for a week.
The Hampton
I don't have my computer with me, so Professor Spicer,
Playground.
will you be able to
Well, I'm
talk?
good for today. I'm actually headed off to Florida tomorrow, so I'll
Oh,
be
okay.
intermittent.
All right, so maybe I'll recruit you when you get to Florida. I, John, maybe you'll join me one day. We'll work it out. Meanwhile, you have some nice charts up. I see. What do you have up?
Yep. Well, so far I started with the spiders because I know that's your favorite.
Okay. Well, we always seem
But
to get
Jiggly
excited.
is very upset about Dermatech for some reason.
They
He says
probably got
Dermatech
killed. They
is
probably got
underrated.
killed from the earnings report.
That's precisely it. Marco's saying that CTIC had a decent call,
That's good.
and Athos has had some good news on
Yeah, but
ARS.
they're talking about preclinical stuff.
Uh huh. Nothing to hang your hat on, is what you're saying.
Well, it's better. At least they have something to fall back on should everything else go up in smoke.
Hmm.
Not that
Well,
I think it. Not that I think it will.
should
I think.
should that happen in the future, or has that happened in the past?
No, I actually think that the results of Masters Two will be good.
Okay.
But the question is survival till you get there. Pathesis.
Yes, indeed. Both whether or not it stays off the pink sheets and whether or not they actually have enough money to keep this going and saying
Well,
to
they're
stay
gonna stay.
sustainable.
They are gonna stay off the OTC because they have the approval to split, reverse split.
Okay.
So that'll
Um.
satisfy the requirement for the Nasdaq. They might have to do.
Yes.
They might have to do it 10 to 1, 20 to 1. Who knows?
Well, we have also somebody who's asking your opinion about Todos Medical. I don't know if you've heard of that. TOMDF. It's a foreign company.
Todos. Doesn't Todos mean all?
Eh. Well,
I don't know.
it could. All right, we could talk about it. Maybe we could talk about it during the charting period if we have some time.
Yeah, really, I wanted to stick to the meme stocks today: GameStop, AMC, and of course Bed Bath Beyond, which was spectacular.
Really?
Yeah, if you own BBBY, you struck gold today.
Well, then that's not me. That's
Nor
good for
I,
everyone who did.
nor I, but it was a big meme stock today. I think 40% of the float is short, so it doesn't take much.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm looking at the winners and losers that we usually talk about, and it looks like.
Coin, I bought back 25% of my original
Oh,
holding.
did you? That was smart because it went up 4% today. Sav is up 11%, which means we're only getting killed instead of getting massacred.
What
1945.
what's up 11%?
Sava.
Oh, Salva, that's good.
Yeah.
I still
And
own.
silvery's up 10% also, but that doesn't mean anything.
I still own a lot of Salva. Heath points out Mayov uh, got FDA approval Friday evening. That's good. There are a few biotechs that are having good runs.
Right. Well,
Not BC. How
get good
about
news.
BCRX had a nice little pop.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's not
Sure,
reflected in the price.
BCRX was just
Not reflected in the
$11.
price now. The price is 14, went down
It
29 cents.
was $11 last week, wasn't it? Before the
That's true. That's
news
true.
about Factor D, PNH drug
Yeah, so I guess it's just giving back. It's only giving back a penny.
coming off of the clinical hold. It was as high as 15 today.
Good. Yeah, I see that.
So it's
So,
on the move. It will close that gap to $18, no question.
well, from your mouth
BCRX.
to God's ear, my friend.
And on SPY, I'm not worried. I'm pretty sure we've seen the bottom to the low, although you
Let's,
can't tell.
I'll,
But I think we,
I'll
I
move
think
the
we've
stock
seen,
around.
I think we've seen the lows for the year. Is what I'm saying.
Well, we're still in that upward trend, and this latest close, even though it's down a little bit, is right smack in the middle of that channel.
I
So
still,
nothing to worry
I
about.
think if we take out that 418 level, you know, that has a bunch of resistance up there, we
Yeah,
take
right
out
here.
418. We probably run then to 433, and I would feel very much more secure in my prediction that we've seen the bottom. If those two things happen, we take out 418 and run to 433. Then I would feel pretty confident.
You should be happy that we're above.
Even though I would expect a pullback at 433, I don't think we would test the lows. I think we'd pull back 10% maybe from
Are we breaking
433.
through this four? Are we breaking through this 417? Because this looks like a little bit of a
Well,
ceiling right here,
that's the sticky wicket right about there. Yeah,
right there,
four
417.39.
418
Yeah,
sticky wicket. There's a lot of
but
resistance up around where we're trading on spiders. We have to take some of that resistance out, and then more than likely we touch or close above the 200, and then we sell off to about 401.
really,
That would be my thinking.
oh, you
That,
got
that is that.
you're really looking for that leg down, aren't you?
I think we're going to get a leg down, but not all the way down. That's my point.
Yeah, well, 401 would be disappointing. That's way over here
Yeah, but
after all our growth.
the lows of the year with 362, I spy.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, 433 to 401 is a 32-point drop, which is about 7.5%. I'm not saying it's nothing, but I do think we will get that. We're going to get volatility. There's no question. Maybe we don't
Well,
get it
let's look.
exactly. Maybe we don't get it at 433. Maybe we get it at SPY 450, and we drop down to 418, something like that. We're going to get volatility.
All right, I'm going to put up IWM because that's what I got a bit of a rooting interest in this one.
I think it was up today,
And
right?
for whatever reason, the small caps have been doing a slight bit better, at least today.
Yeah, I think so. There seems to be a rotation in, which is a good sign.
And this
Very healthy for the market.
and this one already jumped past this resistance point up over here at 190. Had a good day.
Yeah.
It went as high as
Also
195.
very. I think the IWM is on a roll. It's probably right now probably the best index of the four of them to be in. Probably
Well,
IWM or the diamonds or the spiders or the Qs. Which would you want to own right now?
well, I already own this one.
Yeah. Okay. So you're happy with this one?
Well, now I wasn't happy a couple of days. Wasn't happy a couple of weeks ago, but I'm well past even now. The
Yeah.
question is if this is going to have a leg down too. How far up do you think it's going to go?
I think the chart is looking wonderful. So it could go up quite a bit
See
before
here,
we correct. Yeah.
maybe to this high up over here.
Yeah. It could.
That's 200 and 205.
I think even
Split down the
210,
middle.
maybe even 210.
Oh, okay. Up over here.
You could get a nice run before a correction, a serious correction. So if it goes up
Well,
to
I mean,
210 and corrects back to 190, then then you get the volatility I'm talking about.
gotcha.
I think we're going to get extreme volatility before we see the new highs. But at the same time, I'm very optimistic that we saw the lows for the year. So
Well, that's good.
let's call it a choppy market more than a bear market or a bull market at this point. More choppy than anything else. I'm still bullish, short-term bullish right now, and long-term bullish, of course. Intermediate term, I'm not so sure.
I know I'm actually, before you go to the beams, I'm going to put on Dermatech just to see what everybody's crying about.
It was 8 and change before the earnings report. I don't know where it is in after hours.
And now it's down to 7. I can understand why people are upset.
I've lost so much in Dermatech that I can't get more upset.
Gotcha.
It makes no difference
Yeah,
to me.
no, it's not.
I just
Not good
buy
news.
more. Probably just buy more. I think that their only hope, their main hope, or my main hope at Dermatech, is to get a buyout.
Gotcha.
Even Exact Sciences has good synergy to buy them out.
Huh. Okay.
They basically a mismanaged company, along with so many other small bios, like Athersys, has been terribly mismanaged.
All right. So,
TGT,
where do you want
Dan
to go
says,
to
well,
next?
look at this. Dan says TGTX is on a tear. PDUFA for MS December 28th. That's something to keep an
Let me
eye
look
on.
at it.
TGTX is an old friend. I remember
Yes, I
buying it.
remember that one.
I remember buying it in the 20s and selling it in the 30s at one point.
All right, I made a
So,
nice green apple. Made a nice green light.
today I did some selling and I did some buying. You want to know what I sold and what I bought?
Sure.
I sold SIGA, closed my position for a profit, but I also closed my position for what is that called again? HVRNY, Nordics, the Danish company. I forget, is it Havana Nordics? Whatever it's
Hanover.
called. I closed my position on
HVRN.
that. I closed with a small loss on that. So
Mm-hmm.
net all told, I made 5% on the two of them, averaged out.
All right.
Profit is a profit. Take it.
Yeah, nice taking some money home with you.
Yeah, a little bit. And what else did I do today? I bought more ETHE. I told you I've been buying that.
Oh, you've been getting into the cryptos again.
Yeah, I like the chart on ETHE. A couple of times I've charted it, and I showed that there's an island reversal, and it looks very strong to me. So I'm happy to
Okay.
buy that one.
Well, it is the best of the bunch.
Happy to buy that one. And I still own MicroStrategy. I was going to add to that one, but instead I added to ETHE. So what else did I
Gotcha.
do today? I bought ETHE. I bought something else. Uh, what was it? Oh boy,
Did you jump into it?
I bought AMT, American Tower. I added to my position. It's a small dividend and semi growth play. They're trading at about 272. I'm basically flat on the year on that one. But it's some place to park some money instead of being too much cash. And I've been buying REMX and I've been buying LIT. So this is some of the
Yeah,
stuff I've been
lit is
buying.
a small one to buy. I've just
Nvidia,
been holding on.
Nvidia, I noticed was off today.
Yeah,
But
it took a bit of a hit. People were
yeah,
still worried about Taiwan.
yeah. Well, they're flexing their muscles, the Chinese.
Yeah, well, just I thought having Intel would be or AMD would be a buffer against that, but apparently they're not. Nobody's making chips in America.
Yeah. Well, they want to weaponize the chips against us, right?
Well, why didn't we have some of our facilities stay in country?
Well, we're putting them back. It takes time.
Yeah, okay, good.
We'll get there eventually.
Yep, that's like when we get back on
Because I think they pay their labor force less than we pay ours.
the moon. Oh, you think? Well, this is your BBBY that you wanted to talk about.
What a pop!
Any reason for this, or this is just noise?
It's more of a curiosity than anything else. There's no justification for the move, other than it's a meme play. Now, does that mean you should short it? Absolutely not, because it could be a meme play for a long time. The
Right.
insanity could
Get
last.
burned on this one.
Yeah, look how long GameStop has been a meme play, and AMC.
Yeah, I'm going to put a 2-year chart. I'm going to put a 2-year view here.
Yeah, so you never know. You could continue.
The last years will look like this stock.
The insanity can continue for a bit longer. I think they're talking about spinning off the baby store that they own. Bye bye.
Bye bye baby. Is this what is
bye bye birdie. Bye bye baby. Whatever.
Bye bye baby.
Bye bye baby. Right. So they're talking about spinning that one off.
You want to do sell to Old Navy? So, speaking of spinning off, Dr. J seemed to have spun off. So, if there are any requests that you want me to look at,
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. There we go. Back and better than ever.
Back, and I don't know about that, but I'm back. So we looked at Bed Bath & Beyond. We looked at the spiders. We could look at Coin.
Sure. That would be a good idea.
I almost took profits again on Coin because I got back in at 91. Sold at 101. And when it hit 103 today, I almost went out. Should have probably.
I don't know where this sign says what AOL Mail, but it's there. Oh, it's not yours, so that's just good. Okay. Yeah. Anything remarkable about this that you couldn't see?
Well, the remarkable thing is the run that it had when BlackRock said they're gonna put a direct access to Coinbase on their platform. That was last week. That was a remarkable run from 83 to 116 in one pop. But I mean, there's a lot of, at least that kind of acknowledges legitimacy of Coinbase and shows that there's a reason for them, raison d'etre, right? There's a reason for their existence. They're for real, in other words. You like my ticker? You like my ticker on the bottom of the screen?
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah. Dr. J, Spike, and Friends. The friends are very important.
Indeed.
They're the most important they show to friends. The Heats and the Marcos, the Jigglypuffs and Dan A's and the Dan Q's and the Dan R's. Yeah. I think we have more Dans than any other name.
Yes. Did you want to look at TOMDF for our new friend?
What do you want to look at?
The one that the request from our Russian friend.
Sure. Put it, whatever it is.
TOMDF, Totos Medical. Oh, I see why he's.
That thing popped to a new high.
Right.
Very nice if you own it.
That is some pop, huh?
If you own it, very.
Went from a penny to 3 pennies.
All I can say is congratulations if you own it.
Yeah, exactly. I know we always get into trouble with these guys, so I don't really want to say very much about them. These penny stocks.
Yeah.
Except to say, right, congratulations.
The one penny I'm still in is AABB, and all that it does is go down 1,000,000% every.
And I'm still in NSAVE also.
One thousandth. It goes down 1/1000th of a penny every day.
Right. So
I need a calculator to figure it out.
Yes, AABB. Let's take a look at it just to see if it's been
Yeah.
moving at all. And
See
then
if
why
it
don't we
still
close the
exists.
BCRX just to see if we have any legs? Yeah, this has just
Go
been a
ahead.
decay. You know, this looks like a
BCRX,
repetitive reverse exponential, negative exponential.
BCRX had what looked like a nice pop earlier in the day.
Okay, let's take a look at BCRX. Well,
Didn't it
this
hit
is
over
the daily.
15 at one point? I think it was over 15.
Yeah, look at this. It did go. It get well over 15. It went to 1543.
The problem is it turned out closing there where it opened, right?
So it would seem 16 cents, and it actually gave a lot of it back after
So
hours.
we have it's basically an ugly candle, but still in the right direction.
Hmm. Yeah, I got you because
I'll take
all the green is at the
I'll
bottom
take
of
it.
it.
You know, I'm very certain, not 100% certain because you can never be 100% certain, but I'm just about as certain about BCRX as I was about Jacob looking at 10 yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And how many did he strike out yesterday? 12, I think.
He struck out 12. That's his magic
Didn't he?
number. Yes.
I think it was 12. Yeah.
No, it was 12.
Pretty amazing for a guy that's hasn't pitched in over a year.
Yeah, it was. I was when I was in Washington. I saw him pitch in
Anyway,
Washington. Very impressive.
Anyway, BCRX is closing that gap to 18. After that, it may come down a little, but I think it'll be in the 20s, whether it's a takeout or not. It's going to head for the 20s.
It's had such a year. This is what the 1 year.
What was the high of the year? Was it 1999 a high of the year?
Up over here. Yes.
Yeah.
19. Yeah, right around that 19 and change. Oh, it didn't quite hit 20. 1914. 1997 was the high.
99 what? 19
Very close.
97?
1997. Yep.
Yeah. All right. From memory, I thought it was 1999. It's pretty close.
Right.
Not bad.
No, the next one's red candle. So
not bad for short-term memory test.
Exactly. Well, TV, man, woman, movie theater. Right,
yeah.
That shows that your cognition is in good shape.
Yeah.
All right, let's get a little bit of a broader view here.
My neurologist likes colors. He'll mention 4 colors, and then a half hour later, ask me for them.
Well,
and
those are easier to remember. I think.
I guess so.
Well, you got a mind like a steel trap. I know you got a mind like a steel trap. What do we need to test you for? At least you know green and red. That's all you really need to know.
That's true. I am a little green-blue colorblind, though.
Are you really?
Yeah, a little bit. Anyway, so we talked about everything that I had listed. I think I listed ETH.
No, we put it.
You want to show the chart on ETH? Just show the chart on ETH. We'll call it ETH.
Oh, sure.
It's a very nice chart. You'll see the island reverse, so it's obvious.
Let's see. So this is a 6-month chart. Let me get it out of the way a little bit. Yeah, look at that.
You have the daily there, right?
This is the daily. Yep.
Yeah.
Let me give it a broader view here. This is the last couple of months. Right there. Yeah, it looks like it's headed for a comeback, right? Maybe not to
I like the chart a lot on it. I like the chart a lot on ETH. I think it's a better looking chart than Bitcoin. That's why I've been buying.
Actually, what I have right here is the actual Ethereum, not the stock itself. I did. Can you
switch to the stock ETH?
Yeah, there's the grayscale right here.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So now let me
this
see.
is the investable. This is the investable one. So it's been a little more volatile.
Yeah. You could see. I think you could see on the bottom that that put in an island reversal. You can see the gap up and the gap up before it went down. The gap down rather. So it had a gap
Right.
down and a gap up, and it
Right.
consolidated nicely. So the whole chart looks very good to me now, and for that matter, Ethereum as well. Looks better than Bitcoin. Put it
Sure.
that way.
Yeah, I know. Bitcoin's taking the heat. It's always I've learned one thing I've learned is it's always best to be second in the market, not first. Just ask Alta Vista.
Okay, that's an interesting
You know.
theory.
Well, think about all the, Google was definitely number two. A Excel was number two to the other one. Lotus 123.
Yeah,
So being second is probably better because
probably.
you take advantage of all the lessons that number one had to learn.
You stalk the front runner and you pass him in the stretch.
Exactly.
All right, so this has been Dr. J and Professor Spike streaming live from various locations in Long Island, New York. Thanks everybody for coming. Sorry that I don't have my computer with me, but I'll try to come on live a few times this week. Do the best I can.
Okay.
Adios, Professor Spike. Enjoy Florida.
Thank you very much. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.